Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-November oracle reading. This will be just a little quickie snapshot for the week. If you'd like something more in depth, go into the other Pisces November readings or follow your other placements, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is a you versus them reading, so feel free to swap the energy out, put it where it goes. If it does not fit, do not take it on. This is not your message. Feel free to check out one of the other billions of YouTube readers. With that, I think, don't forget to like. If it is your message, let the universe know that you're taking on this energy. Set that intention by hitting the like button. And if you enjoy the reading, don't forget to hit subscribe and stay tuned. In the next day or two, there will be a new twin flame reading up on my channel. So with that, Pisces, after that, Pisces, are you? All right. I kept hitting play to do this Pisces reading for the last couple of minutes, and every time I start speaking, I lose my breath. Is someone taking your breath away? Okay, so let's have a look at this Pisces. This is you. We have Deer and a Lion. You may be dealing with a Leo or an Earth sign. For them, we have Lady Beetle and Swan. Okay. That's interesting. That's an interesting dynamic, Pisces. Okay. Well, first of all, you are really stepping into your strength at the moment, Leo. So you may definitely be dealing with the Leo. Pisces, you may be stepping into your strength right now, or you may have to summon the strength to deal with something. Either way, whatever is going on for you, you're going to deal with it so gracefully and so beautifully. The person you're dealing with, they seem to be bringing in, or the person you may be dealing with. Now, remember, this could be a work situation. It could be friendship. It may be children and parents. The dynamic can play out however it fits for your life. But whoever it is that you have around you is bringing a real calm to you. So they might be supporting you, even if it's energetically, through whatever it is you're going through. Now, when I think of the deer, I also think of a deer in headlights. So you may have something popping up at the moment that's taken you by surprise, and you're leaning towards your ladybug swan for help and guidance. They might be your calm in the storm. I'm also, and I don't want to delve into your person too much now because we'll do that as the reading goes on, but I'm also seeing someone that has like a really beautiful heart. Like they may present to the world that they're one way, but you see a much softer, gentler side of them. They're definitely, this person popped up when you least expected it. So that could be what's causing you to be that deer in headlights as well. They sort of just appeared out of nowhere, kind of like the way ladybugs are, you know. You're doing your thing, you're like, oh, a ladybug. And it's just a cute, beautiful little surprise. I do see them treading water. So while they may be appearing to you to be calm and harmonious, there might be a lot going on behind the scenes for them. I'm feeling for you as well, and this is just sort of off topic, that you're really wanting to connect with people at the moment, Pisces. You're really feeling that need to reach out and be among your tribe and lean on others. I feel like you may have come out of a seclusion period where you sort of hid yourself away, and I feel like this new person or this person, they may be helping you come out of that phase you were in. They may be teaching you new ways to handle what goes on in your life and how to sort of approach the world in new ways. Okay, with that, we're going to start flipping some cards. So we have indecision and journey. you're coming out of this hermit phase, this seclusion phase, this sort of going within, Pisces. You're not really sure where to go next. Like, you think, I've found myself, I'm stronger, I'm ready to face the world again, but what exactly do I do with it? Some of you may be very intuitive, exchanging gifts that's come out, and you may have just connected to your gifts as well with this higher power. But what this is also telling me is you're being led. Don't worry too much about the indecision, and don't worry about too much about making decisions right now. Is that there is someone up there. You're not alone. You're being looked after, and they will guide you in the right direction or bring things into your life that will push you in the right direction. So if you're feeling at the moment that you sort of don't have, you're not really sure where to go, you're not trusting that you'll make the right decision, Spirit's saying just let it go and trust. So if any of you are unsure about the person that you're dealing with, the soulmate card has come up. So if you'd like some confirmation there, that's quite beautiful. And it's just two butterflies flying together, two little people butterflies at that, and they're reaching out and touching hands. And this is the gardener as well. So you may be an avid gardener, and you may find your solace out in your garden or with plants. You may have just got some new indoor plants, I'm hearing. And your person may also have those same interests as well. Now we have grace and thoughtfulness. And grace keeps coming up in this reading for you, Pisces. I feel like you're really moving through life with a lightness in your step at the moment. You're kind of, if you've just met someone, you may be all buzzy and in love and sort of your feet aren't even touching the ground. You're just floating past people. But Spirit's reminding you to stay grounded, and that's probably why this garden is coming up. Not fully. No one wants to take you off your happy little buzz, but just be thoughtful and be aware of what's going on around you, because you don't want to miss those pushes, those little nudges from the universe. Now, the angel of love is telling me that this connection is very divinely guided, even if this is a work situation where you may have someone at work who's helping you through quite a difficult situation. You may have trouble with a co-worker or a boss, and there's someone who's giving you guidance. Either way, this is divinely guided. Like, this person is part of your tribe, even if it's just for a moment. They're here to help you. The goddess of the moon has come up in reverse for them, which is weird because none of my cards are reversed. But I do read reversals, so when it comes up, I definitely pay attention. So this is telling me that the full moon coming in, which is in Taurus around the 12th, the 11th, 12th, 12th, 13th. Don't quote me on that, but it's around those 3 days. I'm pretty sure it's the 11th and the 12th. This may be a very difficult time for your person, so you may need to lean in and just keep an eye on them at the moment, or vice versa. It's definitely going to be a trying time. Spirit's saying pull that full moon energy in and use it to help you clear out anything that no longer serves you energetically. Spirit's also saying make sure you do clean yourself energetically at the end of the day. Spirit's telling me that sometimes you come home very exhausted, whether it's having a shower or cleaning off with sage or just energetically flicking off the energy of the day. There is some routine. You need to set in place a routine to help you sort of clear off everything. So I'm hearing some of you have a very stressful job, or a job where you're dealing with a lot of people and you're coming home covered in their energy and it's exhausting you. Okay, so this person's coming up with the Observer and Orphaned. Now this woman here, I want to show you this card. She also almost reminds me of that swan. You know, head down. She's in the white dress. Your person has, and I think this is what I'm still very out of breath, Pisces. Like I said, either this person's taken your breath away, or you're facing a chest cold at the moment or something like that. So this orphan card it's number 5, so it's a card of transformation. So this could be the opposite way around for some of you, Pisces. You may be helping this person through quite a difficult situation. They might have just been separated from their family, or they've gone through they might have moved further away from their family, or they've gone through situations where they've become the ugly duckling, they've been separated from their group. This fox here tells me that maybe someone very sneaky has sort of been playing games, but this fox is looking up towards the moon. So that moon energy is definitely going to be, just keep an eye out, keep your wits about you around the moon time, the full moon time. So yin and yang has come up reversed as well. This is very interesting. This person might be very stuck. They might be very stuck and they might be telling you otherwise, but there's definitely a lot more going on beneath the surface than they're giving you privy to see. They're not feeling aligned. They're really not feeling themselves at the moment. And the forgiveness card has come out. Now, on this card, I see very clearly, and it's standing out, is I forgive myself. As I say that, I'm also seeing children. So this may be something to do with someone with their children, but they're feeling, there's a lot of guilt. They're carrying a lot of guilt, and it affects them in their day-to-day life. While they may look like this happy-go-lucky beetle, there's a lot more going on below the surface. They just handle it so well. I feel like this may count for you too as well, Pisces. I feel like you are both coming into this situation very hurt or very broken, or you are both going through the same situation, especially if it's a work situation. You may have a boss or a co-worker that's just really giving you a lot of grief, and it has bonded you together through this situation. Or it could be a family situation, like with a parent or a fellow sibling, where you have bonded together over the grief or loss or even pain that another family member has caused. So along with that, the innocence and compassion card has come up. Now, I keep hearing children, and I don't know who this applies to, and I'm sure it's very specific, and there'll be someone who understands this message, Pisces, but the compassion is definitely compassion for self. I feel like this person is actually quite gentle in their approach to other people, but if you heard they're in a dialogue, and once again, this could be you, Pisces, it's pretty horrific the way they speak to each other. Like if they would never speak to anyone else that way, but if you heard what was really going on, you'd be upset that they speak to themselves so terribly. But what I'm hearing is a real opportunity for you both to bond together with these situations. So I think it just takes one person, and whoever it is that possesses this strength card, this lion card, will probably be the one to sort of push this forward. But once it comes out, I feel like there's going to be a lot of similarities between the two of you that will really help grow, because you've sort of suffered the same traumas, and you know there's nothing sort of more comforting than knowing someone knows your pain and also can empathize with it. This is a beautiful, soft connection for whoever this is for, and I wish you all the best. But before I go, I'm going to say don't forget to meditate. There's definitely a lot of messages coming through for you at the moment that your guides are telling me that you're not hearing. So just take the time to really listen. That garden, so you might need to get out in nature, but breathe easy. Guidance is there. Thank you.